Hey everybody, and welcome back to my weekly update video thing. This one is for the 17th of August 2016. This update video should finish up the last of the faster than light footage for the playthrough up until the finals, the last stand, and as such I have recorded me completing the last stand successfully with the save file that I ended up with after this footage. So that, I think, should be up Saturday, since this is coming out today, Wednesday. While recording that, luckily I had backed up all the saves, because shortly after going to the final stage of the last main boss battle, my hard drive did that thing where it like locks me out and it doesn't save anything right. So all the audio and all of the video after that got all screwed up and it was just lost. So yeah, I was able to just restore that other save though, so that's good. The first time though that I beat it on camera that got deleted, it was a much better win. I had like half health, about, maybe a little more. Second time I had about 3 bars of health, so that was very close. Almost died, almost lost. It was close, but I still won. So what now? I should be getting the last of my desktop parts fairly soon to put that together. They have many of them, not all of them, have been going in and out of stock quite frequently. The motherboard that I decided on was the ASRock Taichi. It's not like the best of the best, but it's a decent X99. So yeah, it's got all the features that I really need from it. So I'm getting that one. That one, well, the main part, the graphics card, has been out of stock for quite a while. Pretty much any of them, especially the decently priced ones, but, oops. A friend of mine suggested, oh, just look on Amazon, they probably have it, and they actually did, surprisingly, for the same price. And so I was like, oh, okay, and then when I was looking at that motherboard came back in stock, and since for the most part X99 reviews have for the most part been hit or miss, where there's been a lot of dead on arrival motherboards, I wanted to get that and be able to test it as soon as possible. And the processor that I decided to get, the 6800K, I was thinking about the 6850, but it's like $200 more for pretty much just the added lanes. I've actually seen quite a few benchmarks have it listed performing lower than the 6800K, so got the 6800K. I ordered that. I ordered the motherboard, and I think maybe 1 or 2 other things from Newegg, and I did that because, I mean, the Amazon had like 20 left in stock from the source that had it for $649? I think $649. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll go get this stuff, because knowing my luck, that motherboard's gonna go out of stock. But it was the other way around, and the motherboard hasn't gone out of stock since, but that graphics card did. However, as I was writing this little thing of notes, where was I? As I was writing this little thing of notes, I decided to go and look for other graphics cards, and I found another one for $649 that was available on Amazon. That one was that Gigabyte one, not the extreme one, the kind of standard with the different cooler, standard layout and everything. And then so I was like, oh, okay. So I ordered that. And then I remembered that to New York, Amazon has tax. Amazon taxes New York stuff. So that would have been another like 50 or so added on to that. So I canceled that order because that would have... This nuts. Newegg does not tax from any... Well, judging by the other orders that I made from them, they do not tax New York addresses, so that's good. So it's between them and, hang on, I've actually got up here, SuperBiz. I've kind of got a bunch of different URLs open for Newegg and SuperBiz for various different cards. Most of them are EVGA. I'm probably aiming towards the FTW version because I think, well, it's got the, what is it? It's got better power for better overclocking, should be good there, and I think that they use better processors for those, so that would be nice. And it's like $20-$30 more, so I figured I might as well. But I do also have the super clocked ones, because if those come in before, then, well, I might as well get those. Because I'd rather get it soon, and I've also got that Gigabyte one. I do have the Asus Strix. A couple of different ones of those just open so that I can keep refreshing those throughout the week to see if they come in. The FTW version, I do have a notification from EVGA, an auto notification thing, so that I'll know when that comes in for them, so I can buy it directly through them if possible. So yeah, the only problem, well, I would prefer the better power, but if I do get that, the one that I was going to order because it was in stock for the $649 was the that Gigabyte one, but the problem with that is it's got those orange highlights and that doesn't really fit with my aesthetic too much, but that's not too big of a deal, so that's why I was gonna order it. But the EVGA ones all fit nicely, so that would be good. And yeah, so originally I was kind of proud of myself because I finished all my recording and stuff at a decent hour. I was writing this, all the bullet points for this at like 10, 11. But right now it's 120 because I went and looked at a bunch of different graphics cards. So yeah, all the stuff is pretty much coming in. I have the case. I had the power supply since like November, December of 2015. So hang on, I'll get my list up of all sorts of stuff. Is that okay? Let's see, things that are coming that I haven't gotten yet. There's that 6800K, the i7 6800K. For the cooler for that, I've got an H100i Corsair liquid cooler, so that should be nice. The ASRock Tai Chi that I talked about, the Corsair Vengeance 32 gigabytes, 3200 speed, that's with a cast latency of 16, so that was pretty freaking good. Unfortunately, back in June, it was available for $154.99, and now it's $190 about. So, but hey, it's nice. And it's fast. I really wish that hadn't gone up that much, though. Where was that? Yeah, I got that for $189.99. Other things that I have ordered and are coming. I already said the case and the power supply. I got the monitor. Okay, that's all the stuff that I've ordered. I still need the hard drives. I'm actually getting a solid state for the boot drive and programs. It's just a standard solid state, not a PCI Express. That motherboard that I have, even if I were to get put 2 graphics cards in SLI, even if I were to have 3, I'd be able to have another M.2 with that. So 2 graphics cards in SLI and then some other card in the PCI Express 3.0 or version 3, and I would still have another 4 lanes with my 28 lane CPU. I mean, it wouldn't all be at 16 times for the graphics cards, but I doubt that these will be able to saturate that. But the 4 would be able to have the extra 4 lanes would, I could use one of the M.2 slots. There are 2 in it, but I don't think you can use both of them with a 28 lane CPU, regardless of your setup. Not sure though. I'd need the motherboard manual. From what I've heard though, it's just the one. But that could be a potential upgrade, like a smaller PCI Express and M.2 hard drive, and put that in use that for a boot drive, and then the 500 gig solid state for the programs and stuff. And then 4 1 terabyte Western Digital Blues, which from what I've seen actually have better benchmarks than, like, are faster than the blacks, which really surprised me quite a bit. And they're quite a bit cheaper. It's right now $47.49 each. So those I'll put in RAID 10. It'll be nice and fast. Newegg has them for $49.99. The $47.49 is outlet PC, but there's shipping for that and potentially tax. And then there's the graphics card that I've got to get. I'm gonna hold off on mouse and keyboard, fan controller, and optical. Well, maybe I might end up needing an optical drive, because the old one that I have is, it looks like it's just like the old ribbon cables, like the standard ATA. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to connect that. Hang on, I could check quickly, potentially. Motherboard. Basically just be going off pictures for this. Here you go. Load. Bad internet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's unfortunate. But this motherboard does, it has Wi-Fi included, so I won't need to use up a PCI expansion slot for that. All of the 2.0 PCI, there's only 2, and they're ×1, but you can get to them even with graphics cards in, so that's good. And they have, with just the board, there's the wireless, which is nice, and the 10 SATA ports. So 6 gigabytes. It might be gigabit per second. I think it's gigabit per second. Yeah, 6 gigabit per second. 10 of those though, so that's nice. And I think that's basically everything for that. Yeah. So anything else? Before I was talking about all the white balance issues that I was having, but I never, in those videos, as you probably noticed, I didn't have the white balance very nice, because I didn't do any sort of white balance reference by like holding up something that's white for it to be nice and white. This time I remembered though, and hopefully I'll remember in the future for all those other episodes, but who knows. Right now, since it's 1:30 almost, I'm going to probably just stay up and edit stuff. So that'll be good because I'll probably more easily get stuff out. I do need to order a bunch of other stuff this week though and go through, check up on all the financial aid stuff. Because if I can't get anything significant, I'm probably not going to be going to grad school because I've got enough student debt as it is. So yeah, I'm gonna get working on Fast Food Tycoon 2 video editing. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of whatever it is you decide to watch them in. Goodbye!